How are you feeling?
Feeling very well at the moment. You know, it's a bit of a shock still to me because I've got no symptoms whatsoever. And I think one of the key messages I'm saying to people, the importance of having health checks, because although you may feel well, it's amazing when someone checks you out and finds something like me, it's a bit of a shock.
So this has come as part of a routine scan and check? This is not as a result of symptoms that you've then looked into?
No symptoms at all. It was just a routine blood test I had. They came back, they checked it out. Knowing me, I said, you made a mistake, go back and check again, because I'm a very healthy person, a very active person, but obviously it's come back positive that I have prostate cancer.
You've taken quite a quite public approach, quite pragmatic as well, in the fact that you're taking an unfortunate situation and using it to create hopefully a learning experience, and one that others might sort of take note from and go and get themselves checked out.
Absolutely, I would say, especially to men, because men don't go and get checks. I don't go and get a check. It was just by accident I had my check. And I think the key message is, if you go out there, get checked, if there's something wrong, we get it in time, we can treat you, we can do something. And one of the messages, I'm not going to hide under a stone and say, oh, I've got cancer. Because when you mention that word cancer, people think, oh my God, it's the end of your days, etc. And I want to say to people, I'm very positive. Life is going to go on. I'm going to get over this. I'm going to be back in Gibraltar. I'm going to finish what I want to do in Gibraltar, because I love Gibraltar.
Okay. We have got to look at the business side of things. That's not a priority for you at the moment. But what does stepping back look like? You've said you'll be delegating, but continuing in a supervisory role. What does that mean logistically? I
mean, obviously for the next, I'm going in for surgery tomorrow, so it means at the weekend I won't be available, but I hope to be back in the office on Monday. And then I'll be going to UK, we think, in the next week or two for major surgery. So when I'm having a major surgery, I can't make decisions. It'd be wrong for me to make decisions. But I will be in the background, so my team will be linking up with me. I keep saying to people, my brain is working, my mouth is working, other things might be working, but I'm determined to continue to be involved in the transformational agenda here. And I've got a great team around me. I have to pay tribute to my executive team. They are working hours and hours. So I'll be delegating key responsibility to each of the team, and they'll continue to report to me. And we have Sandy Garcia, who's my Director of Nursing, a wonderful woman, a big champion here in Gibraltar. And she'll be here on a day-to-day basis dealing with the stuff that I can't deal with. But believe you me, anyone who knows me, my fingers are going to be on the pulse.
Okay, so at the moment, the situation seems like you are going to fulfill your contract, but you are looking towards a replacement. You've said that you're going to be involved in the search for replacements. Who's in the running?
I don't know. We're going to go out to advert next week, I hope, for a permanent Director General. I think what I've always said when I came to Gibraltar, I love it here, I enjoy it. But I've retired 10 years ago. I've got the energy. But I think we need to bring someone in younger than me who's got passion and commitment and can make a big commitment for the next 5 to 10 years in Gibraltar. So we're going to go out internationally. We're going to look for the best person we can get. And can I assure the people of Gibraltar, I will want the best person to take over, because I think here, Gibraltar deserves someone good to take forward the big changes we're making. We've made huge changes to date. Much more needs to be done. And I'd like to thank the people of Gibraltar, because they've treated me so well that I feel almost family now.
Will we be looking internally, do you think, Gibraltar-wise, or are you...
It'll be up to no. We will be advertising, I think, internationally. And I think if someone from Gibraltar applies, obviously they have the right skill set. Because I think it's important when you appoint to a senior post, particularly a senior post like the Director General. If I was living in Gibraltar, I want the right person to get the job, who's got the vision, who's got the commitment, who's got the energy to take us to the next level. And it could be a Gibraltarian. I don't know. It's up to people to put their hat in the ring and we'll check out.
Professor Geoghegan, thanks very much for joining us, and all the best with your treatment.
Thank you very much for having me.